Your clock is off, sir.
Oh, well, you know what? We're
Your,
coming in 3 minutes early.
you coming in 3 minutes early. You get a pre-show of the
We're doing the
pre-show,
pre-show thing. That's what
pre-show,
we're doing.
a pre-show of the pre-show before the pre-show, and yeah. So we'll do that then.
We're doing this because sometimes there are people that come in early.
And if people who get it right about the time,
Oh, look like somebody's floating.
yes,
Who is
floating,
floating
floating,
on the high seas?
floating. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Mhm.
I wish that was me. I really do. I wouldn't mind it.
Mhm.
I truly wouldn't.
Yep. And speaking of the high seas, I just wanted to address the people that came into the show early, like this person right here. Good morning, Rob.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, welcome in. But yeah, sometimes there's people waiting early, and I just want to address these guys. Y'all
Y'all.
hearts automatically. Y'all get hearts automatically because you know we're coming and you're here for the early shenanigans.
Absolutely.
Yep, especially this guy right here too. Look at him.
Yeah. Who is that guy? Who is that guy?
It's all ocean. I think we're all floating at the same time. There's this ocean guy, then there's an ocean down low with somebody who hadn't even came in yet. I'm just
Absolutely.
saying, we're all floating.
Get them all. Get them all in one swoop. I
Okay,
love it.
that's good. And I think there's an announcement or a soundbite coming in with this person here.
I think it probably is.
Let's have it. The ocean life.
Oh, let me holler at
Oh,
you.
yeah, that guy.
I'm sorry. I missed the cue. I missed the
Somebody
cue.
needs to wake up. That's all I'm saying. But,
It's
but we
like,
got but we got Wake View travel in the house, So
good
wake.
morning.
I'm trying to have a segue into everything today.
That's
So
good. That's
allow for
good.
extra time. And
That's
good morning, Mustard Drill. What
good
is going
morning.
on, Scott?
I'm feeling naked with him having his fedora. Like it's like why I don't have my fedora on right now. I'm telling you,
Go get it. Wait a
mm,
minute. I think it might be Hat Day.
it might be hat day. Do
Wait.
I have a hat over
Yeah.
here?
This is the only hat I have within reach, except for my knitted hat. So
Oh gosh. Ugh.
Well, that's a Texas hat.
it's not shaped or anything, but yeah, it's one that I normally hang on the wall, but it was just right here, so I just put it on. Good morning. How was your evening? And what's the weather? Let me know. Let me know what's going on while I pull up our weather.
I just freaking remember.
Um,
I'm also going to wear this hat since they won last night. I'm gonna go and wear this hat.
There we go. Michigan.
I'll wear this one.
it's currently 32 degrees.
I rebuke that weather.
Yeah, it was 28, right? It's 32. It's going up to a balmy 45 degrees today.
Yeah, that's not going. That's going to work. I've already reached your high already, and it's only 8 a.m. I'm at 56 degrees right now.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago, it was 84 degrees here in the DFW. This morning, we are waking up to 51 degrees with 61% humidity, 10-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. Today, we are going all the way up to 61 degrees with 35% humidity, 4-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly cloudy.
What?
A cold front has come through the DFW area and cooled us down.
Well, I'm going up to 70, so there's that.
So, all right, and the birthday girl has made it in here early. Good morning and welcome in, Danny D, the Supermod 30.
Happy
Hello
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yes. And let's see, who else has made it in? Oh, yeah, she says, oh, Mr. Chirp Guy is here. He popped in, so that'll work.
Hey, so let me tell you.
Life is not gonna be good for you until you change that into your thing down there.
No, listen, the temptation of using that sound effect was so bad that I had to actually delete it from the board because I was sitting here I think I was processing payments for clients for my travel agency, and I don't know why, it was like, I don't know, like 4:30 in the afternoon or whatever. And I just had the temptation to like reach over and push the damn thing so that I could just hear with just me hearing it. And I thought, okay, it's a sickness. Let's just, nip that one in the bud right now and get rid of it. So we deleted it off the board. We did not delete the sound file, but we deleted it off the board.
Correct.
So it might come back someday, but for now it's gone.
Ooh, someday. I love it.
I had downloaded a soundboard thing before, and it had this chicken sound on it before, and I would play it throughout the show, and baby kind of made me get rid of it. So yeah, I don't have access to that one anymore.
It's a little bit different now. You used to download files and then import them in, and now they are kind of hard locked in. A lot of people complained about it and actually left the platform just because when they did the 3.0 update, you can still bring files in, but you can't, like, I don't know. Anyway, they changed it. So it's not as popular anymore, and it's a little bit more difficult to find sounds as well.
Oh, sure.
Well, over the weekend, or right before the weekend hit, yesterday, I discovered that ChatGPT got rid of Sora.
Yeah.
Sora is the AI video creation app that from September up until yesterday or the day before was awesome. I mean, just straight awesome. You just typed in a thing and it gave you 10 seconds of video. And it was the main driver behind my other channel. Well, I have found that in order to bypass all of that, YouTube, being the gracious creator friendly people that they are, has provided us with an app that I was already test driving in the background called YouTube Creates. In that app is an AI video creation tool that gives you approximately 5 to 8 seconds of video animating a photo. So what I had to do to create a 3-minute music video yesterday was to use 4 different AIs in conjunction with each other. So I created a song using Suno.
Okay.
Then realizing that social media gives me 3 minutes as a short, I'm like, let me get this first 3 minutes of the song and put it on a timeline. Then I needed visuals to go with it. So I created, I used ChatGPT to create 3 free images, because that's what they give you is 3 free images. Then I took that same image and plugged it into Gemini, which didn't want to touch issues. Right. And so I just used it to create images. So I got as many images I needed for the project and then plugged each and every image into YouTube Creates and created a small video out of each and stretched every photo and timed them just right to fit the whole 3 minutes. And that's how I was able to create a 3-minute video in 2 hours using 4 different AIs. The struggle is real.
You ain't lying.
For sure, yeah. So when I saw the article that said that they were getting rid of it, I thought, okay, I'm sure Jeremy's going to be disappointed about that. But then I didn't hear you say anything about it. So I thought, okay, either he doesn't know or he's is just accepting it.
I messaged, I think, 2 people. Then I requested Ryan to help, but then I got busy. I'm like, I can't sit still. That's just me. I got the can't help it. So I'm like, I need my answer. So I went online and discovered that Mindy.com, MINDY, will allow you for free to create 2 scenes that you have to set up. You have to bring in the character. You have to bring in the logo if you want to put yourself in a logo shirt or something like that, or have like a bag on the ground, which it did. It created me sitting on a park bench next to a lady. We're both looking at the camera and I give her a hat. Okay. And then in the other scene, this guy sitting down on the street and I give him a hat. So it's like, those are the only 2 scenes that I created, but it seemed a lot more. Let's put it this way. If you use OBS and do all of that creation before you get on live, Mindy.com is probably your bag. Okay. If you wanted to go AI, because you have to set each and every scene, the camera angle, the drone shot, the put the camera on the ground shot. You have to just really dive into AI the way that it was meant to be.
Oh, sure.
I'm kind of liking the shortcut that YouTube Creates does for me. That way I can work with each individual each element the way that I want to spin the story. You know, AI, I don't want to have all of my creative control given to AI, because that's when you lose yourself.
Sure.
But I do want to direct the video. I just don't want to say, put the camera in the sky, put the camera on the ground. The video angles, let the AI handle it. You know, that creates a more fluid workflow for me. But if you like to control every little bitty thing, Mindy.com, MINDY.com is worth it to me. Because they did some beautiful work over
So
there.
my daily driver is a Galaxy S25 Ultra.
Mhm.
Hey, there you go. Yes, sir.
Android.
But I also have a Pixel phone. So because I have a Pixel, I get a free subscription to Gemini Pro.
Sure.
Wow.
So I just mostly use Gemini.
Okay.
Gemini either nails exactly what I want,
Mhm.
or it's, you know, like a petulant little child who will not listen to what it is that I'm asking it to do, you know? And yeah, it's one or the other. So, you know, it's always a hit or miss for me, but I think to myself, I'm glad I'm not paying for this, right? Because if I had to pay for it, I'd be really mad about it.
Right.
Oh my God.
Especially on a pro level. You know, well, you know,
Right.
Gemini, I gave Gemini a fair chance to write the song.
Mhm.
I made the prompt into ChatGPT, song in 10 seconds, just like you said, right? Oh, by the way, this is the guy. This guy is the reason that I'm messing with AI in the first place. He told me about ChatGPT years ago, and I have not stopped.
Okay.
Every description, most of my titles, like everything is ChatGPT. Baby makes the list for our house and for questions that she's going to ask Miss Ma'am over here with ChatGPT. Like, we're both hooked. But then I didn't stop. Okay, so yeah, Scott.
Look at this. Look at this monster you created there, sir.
I'm serious.
Oh.
I created a whole entire art project called Hats on a Mission because of it. I didn't stop with the
Seeing all of this AI content from him, I actually thought to myself, and it all started that one morning when I said,
I could do this for 3 hours, and that is great, which I do. But
Right.
in conjunction with that, I have to tell the story. I have to tell their story.
Okay.
And am I going to get in front of the camera and be like just like me? No. You have to put me in a storm drain in LA and have me walk over puddles. I have to be amongst Skid Row in order to show Skid Row. Am I going? Probably not. If I do go out there, I probably will visit Skid Row. But, you know, the AI puts me there, and I love it. You know, so in order to tell an effective story, sometimes you got to make the visuals match what you're trying to say. And the AI does it for me. So,
yeah,
I love it. The only thing that I'm really, really afraid of is that I'm not gonna slide that created with AI button on one day and somebody's gonna say something about it. Like that button.
I mean, listen, you can tell when something's AI. Like, I remember in the early days, people were like, oh my gosh, how will we ever tell? I'm thinking, you can tell.
You can.
Like Ray Charles can tell. Okay. I mean, you know, you can tell if it's AI.
I report cruise news every day, right? And then they got these cruise ships with like 80 decks high, and you know, one of them's being blown about by the waves and tossed and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't remember that story. But the AI has created some ugly things, but it can create beautiful things too.
Of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
And the local news yesterday, DFW Channel 5 had on the TV that same letter that Emily got the other day in the text message. I'm like, I have a copy of that because she sent it to me. And it's like, yeah, don't scan that QR code because it was no website and no phone number. I'm like, this is fake. I know how to spot a fake sometimes, but there are clear indicators. Don't never scan that QR code. That's what the TV said. So I thought it was kind of interesting how Emily sent me the exact replica of what they showed on the TV. It says State of New York, Traffic Division. Listen for the red flags, folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see.
So, Ricky, where are you?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Gotcha. So that's on my it's not like high up on my list, but it is on my bucket list.
Absolutely.
Just simply because I love those videos from the Riverwalk.
Absolutely.
He likes the heat, Ricky. He likes
Well,
the heat.
I love the heat too, right? So,
I mean,
you know,
it does.
like
It
my
does.
my thermostat in the house here right now is at 79 degrees. So like my wife is all like, people will see me on a cruise ship with like a hoodie on, and they'll look at me, and then my wife will start, like, she has this little thing where she says to him, she was like, well, he loves it hot, right? He keeps the house at like 79 degrees. But she says they're expecting her to say in the winter. She says all year long. Right. And I'm like, yeah. So like, I cannot have air conditioning, because I think to myself, air conditioning is no different than just not having your heat turned up in the winter. Right.
Yeah.
So
you say that until you're living in constant 90 to 95 degree freaking temperature for 8 months out of the year.
Hey, but listen, it gets really hot and humid here in the summer, right? Like super hot and humid, right? And Jeremy will tell you, right? He'll like FaceTime me at like 4 or 5 in the evening, and I am sitting out front against the brick because the heat is coming off the brick and warming me when it's already 95 degrees outside. I'm sitting outside, you know, with the brick right behind me, radiating all the heat back on me. I love it.
And I
love it. I'm like an iguana.
Yeah.
And I have a fan right here at my feet.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. They created a wonderful invention to combat freaking heat. It's called an air conditioner, and I use it.
I have central air, but I will not turn it on. My wife and I are constantly battling about it all long. So
Now give me I would love to give it a break one night, but there's a certain lady next door who must have this house at a very comfortable temperature all the time. So yeah,
when my wife is when she's like finally like, I can't take it anymore, Scott, I gotta turn it off. I have several hoodies that run off of battery packs that are heated. And I'll literally, it'll be July and I'll be sitting on the sofa with a hoodie on, turned on full blast high, and still really cold, right? Because she's got the air conditioning turned on.
Battery powered hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah. When you say that. No, I'm the exception to that rule. I really would absolutely love it.
He would be outside in August, Ricky. He would.
No, man, look here, man. I'm looking at you like you crazy. Like, dude, it's hotter than you know what outside. And you got bro.
I'm in my B yard, right? When I'm in my B yard, it's it's 98 degrees. The sun's beating down on me, and I've got this triple, quadruple layer of cotton, suit on.
Yeah.
And it takes me hours to finish my work in the B yard, and I'm fine. Most people would be like sprawled out on the ground waiting for the ambulance to come get them, right? And I'm just perfect. I'm like fine, like no problem. And I don't even turn the air conditioning on in the truck on my way home. I just put the windows down. So
well, here it is, Ricky. We drove 350 miles north and landed here. The climate change is real.
It is. It really
is. Even throughout the day, we have not ran the air conditioner since last summer. And it stays cool enough in this house with the ceiling fan and with a small Honeywell fan like you saw I got.
Sure.
On the desk in there in our room all night long, we're cool. We're good because it does cool down really a lot right now. Last summer, we got here at the start of September, so I don't know how July and August do just yet.
Yeah.
I know it gets hot here, but with the climate in Galveston, I kept my air on at 72 and I told nobody to touch it ever. And that was winter. That was all 4 seasons. I left the AC on. If we needed heat, we would have our little fireplace heaters, which we still do. So we didn't run the house heater all winter long. even with the winter storm, because whenever you all get in the same room with a fireplace heater, it runs it up enough for us.
When we got back from the Prima that time, right? Like I was surprised how cold it was there, and of course I had my hoodie on and stuff like that.
Right.
But then when I got to Bush, right, they had the air conditioning on inside the airport. I was dying. I was like, where can I find a place where I can just heat myself up, right? I had to go into a parking garage and hang out in this parking garage because all this heat was kind of like trapped in the parking garage.
Yeah.
I had to hang out in the parking garage until it was time to go in and go to my gate because, I was flying to Newark to go and get on another cruise. So anyway, but I just had to hang out in the parking garage.
You are definitely an individual.
He's cold.
Yeah. When it comes to heat, boy, I need the heat. I need the heat for sure.
I felt Texas brain never could wrap my brain around it until I got up here and faced this winter storm. It was really, really cold outside, y'all. It was. I'm like, okay, now I can almost see what Scott's talking about, but I'm still just basking in the fact that I don't have to hear that.
Yeah, but even so, right? Like, I mean, look at you. You've been really warm for like a long time now, right?
Yeah.
But look, we're still 30 degrees, 40 degrees. Yesterday's high was only like 41. I mean, like we're still really cold. The weather's really bipolar because 2 days from now it's going to be 77.
Yeah.
Right. And then 2 days after that, it's going to be back down to 51, so our weather is still all over the place here and probably will be until well into May.
Right.
Oh, Jeremy, I got to reel us back in, sir.
Let's do this.
Oh, okay. You know what? We actually never opened the show with the song and everything. Hey, guys, hey, we're live.
I wasn't even sure we were live. When I first came in, you guys were talking, I was thinking, when you popped a comment up, I was like, oh, we're live.
Yeah, we are. We came in early to welcome in the people that were waiting on the show to start. You guys are our number ones, and we definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. I wanted to take that opportunity and say that. But Cruising Chris M has made it in. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, we are Go Live Together.
Good morning.
We are your morning team. It's a Saturday edition. It's an off-the-wall show already, and we're going to keep it going that way. The beautiful Cheryl is in bed. Yep. Danny D, she has some things going on that prevented her from being here today. But look at here. Wakeview Travel says a travel agent has no days off. I saw that come in. I'm like, yeah, I want to say this because no matter what time of day it is, Royal Caribbean or somebody might have something that they got going on or the client might need you.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Cruising Chris M has been a Silver Lever member for a half a year. Nice. Thank you.
Woo.
Yep. And remember, members get their channel links dropped automatically. S23. Oh. Yeah.
Automatically. That part.
Android, Team Android is here this morning.
Yes, we are.
Where is my Scotty J? I need Scotty J in here to balance it out. We need iPhone and Android to be represented correctly. That way, us as creators, we can give you the information from both sides of the spectrum. Our dynamic was I was Carnival, he was Royal. Okay. And the dynamic works. And the same thing with Android and iPad. The two can coexist. We're equal opportunity creators.
Sure.
You had to get it done.
Sure.
These Vacations has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I was diamond on MSC and I was thinking, okay, I'm good on MSC now. Right. And then they went and stuck that blue diamond in there.
I know, right?
Blue diamond.
Yeah, man. And let me see. Ooh, look. Linda Montemayor is in the house. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to the Saturday show.
Good morning.
Oh. But yeah, what's in the cup?
A cold brew.
Yeah, I had coffee.
I have that machine that makes like 50 some different types of coffees and stuff like that, and it brews cold brew for me. So into the cup.
50 different coffees, and you
Yeah, it's got a touch screen on it. It grinds the beans. Like it has a touch screen, and you can customize drinks, or you can just take them based on the standard, recipe that's built into the machine, and
Sure.
so you can do different things with it. And then you just slip the cup underneath, and it grinds the beans and pools the water and everything else. So it costs a fortune, but
It sounds like it costs a fortune.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need to be opening your front door and making some money. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, so it brews a pretty good cup of cold brew. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Very nice.
That's coffee, the next frontier. Literally.
And it even has an app, and I can like customize stuff in the app and everything too. So
I'm just saying the coffee industry is a multi-billion-dollar freaking industry. Whatnot, you need to be tapping into some of that, man, with that machine that you have.
I had my Keurig on a smart plug one time. That way I could just simply say her name, make coffee, and she did. And that part impressed me. I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
Oh, yeah,
But the manual switch has been removed from coffee machines. Now it's just a push button. And
they're not a solid state circuit anymore.
I'm like, man, that's terrible. The old Mr. Coffees would do it though. You know, the one with the 12 cup decanter.
Right.
The old Mr. Coffee would do it. I'm just saying, I got smart plugs. Yep. Oh, look. Michael Ann spoiled mama. Where is Scotty J? He messaged me at 7 a.m. this morning. He's probably lurking and twerking.
Lurking and twerking.
Or working. One or the other. I don't know.
I don't know. He might not be lurking though, because he's usually at least in the chat, right?
Right. Yeah. Foodies Vacation says, yep, I need that machine in my life. Do tell.
All right. There you go. Now you gotta come out with it.
Mm-hmm. And let me see. It sounds like one of the ones that you get in the waiting room at the hospital.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Ooh, big machine. Anyway, NCL, the Luna showed up in Miami as NCL's newest Prima Plus class ship.
Okay.
On March 27th.
Yep, I just saw a TikTok of it sailing, and it said, when are you sailing her, or something like that, and for in the comments, and I went in there and I said November.
Yeah,
nice.
Can't wait to sail Luna.
Yep. After more than a year of anticipation, the Luna has officially been christened and is now a full-fledged member of the Norwegian Cruise Line's fleet.
Wonderful.
The christening ceremony was held in Miami on March 27th in the LEED Gold Certified Terminal B, which was operated by NCL and is commonly referred to as the Pearl of Miami.
So it's the second Prima Plus ship. Aqua is the first Prima Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And Aqua is actually in New York this summer, running 5-day itineraries to Bermuda. My wife and I have really no desire to go back to Bermuda because we've been there a few times, but I said to her, it's just a 2-hour train ride.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Daddy D is saying, Scott, fancy over here. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm fancy, but some things are worth, spending the money on.
Well, it's either that or it's $6 a cup until you make it there.
Just saying.
Yeah. If you like specialty coffee, you might as well make it at the crib and not have to get dressed, go drive places and feed the machine.
Yeah.
Just have the machine right there at the house.
Just saying alone. Like if you have to have a specialty coffee every single day, let's just say $7-8 a day.
Make it at the house. Do the math. How much is that a year?
That's $56, $8 a day for 7 days a week. That's $56. $56 a week.
Paid for itself.
Yeah.
So more than paid for itself. But but it was still hella expensive. So
hey, it's called an investment for a reason.
Just saying.
It looks hefty at first, but worth it in the end. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Speaking of the Lucky Bottle Smash, a very special godmother was in attendance to do the honors. Okay. Elle, an internationally recognized street artist and painter, was chosen as the godmother. Most of the time, the cruise lines will select movie stars or other celebrities to add extra pizzazz to the christening ceremonies. And while Elle does have quite the following, the artist is a very special choice because she also created the signature artwork for the ship's hull. So I thought that was kind of interesting. What to expect on board? Well, I know that they have already replaced the racetrack with the
Yeah, it's like I don't know what they call it, right? But I'm really looking forward to it because I mean, race cars at my age, okay, but the water slide, yeah, I'm there all day on that one. So, so and it's kind of cool too because you're in a boat, so it's not like you're like sitting on a raft or whatever, so you can get in that, and it has this like a mechanical arm that actually like rockets you up and throws you into the tubes. So I'm really looking forward. It's something a little different, right? It's Prima, but it's a little different. So,
yep. And let's see, yeah, the Aqua Slide Coaster, the longest and fastest dual slides at sea that propel guests through 2 different courses.
And then I think it still has those side slides too, right? Those dry slides.
Yeah,
I think it still has those as well. So.
Anna and I did those twice on the Prima. She won both times, but whenever we get on the Viva, there will be a rematch.
There'll be a rematch.
And if you rematch Hannah, if you go with Hannah, she cheats. She goes ahead of you. So go ahead and cheat.
I know. Is that on Viva?
Yeah. It's on the Viva. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're going to do that this October. Adding to the family-friendly fun, the new ship is debuting with Luna Midway, a first-of-its-kind experience that features carnival games, Moon Climber, a multi-level obstacle course for both kids and adults, and Horizon Park, which features lawn-style games. Yep. And as they digest their dinners, passengers can take in shows like Elton, a celebration of Elton John, which is, of course, all about the legendary singer, as well as HIKO, Innovation Meets Wonder, which is a show that blends multimedia with Cirque-style acrobatics and contemporary dance. And there's improv at sea and the creation of the brand new show called Lunatique. There's no description of the show here. But speaking of the Prima, I know that Ricky has something ready that he wants to try to get up on the screen.
Absolutely. In preparation for the awesome time that is going to be Booze Cruise freaking 4.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely. I'll go ahead and bring that up. Bam.
Yes.
And definitely in our future is the local bar and grill. Because as you see that we have the seating area for the grill part, the very large freaking bar as well as outside seating as well for the local. You get a close up of the long bar here at the local on the Norwegian Viva. You can catch your sports or whatnot, but also you can get your drinks.
Oh.
In mass quantities, folks.
Long pour.
Taking a look at this menu. What tickles your fancy, gentlemen?
Okay. Well, I'm going straight to the whiskey section. Hang on. Let me see what they got. I got to sit up for this one. I'm on a 24-inch screen. But let's see. I see Johnny Walker, but I did not know that they had a gold. I'm taking Johnny Walker. Gold label, neat.
Are you going for that? You going for that connoisseur selection? I see.
Yes, sir.
You going right to it, huh? Okay, all right. Scott, what you looking at?
I love a good tequila, right? Sure. So I'm definitely there for probably the 1800.
Yeah. I'm looking at their old fashioned. I'm looking at their old fashioned. I have a top
before you move, Ricky, I just want Texas Cruiser to see it. If he's in the chat, they have Buffalo Trace on this ship.
I see that.
I went over to the whiskey section over here to the left, and I see Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon.
Exactly, and
Yes, sir.
I would insist that Buffalo Trace would be in there for my old fashioned in honor of the governor of Galveston.
That's right. That's right.
So absolutely, absolutely. You guys in the chat, let us know what tickles y'all fancy for these cocktails. But also within the local, we have the eats, of course. And you, if you haven't been if you've been following along with us for months now, the meetup at 9 p.m. is going to be where at?
Well, okay. Since the time has now been adjusted to 9 o'clock, I'm thinking the entryway to the local. That way we can all meet there together and anticipate these meals right here.
Absolutely.
It's normally 10, but we may have to adjust it to 9. That would be a good idea.
That would be a very good idea. And of course, every single day, man, come everything brings us back to the local. And this awesome freaking menu that is available good majority of the day.
Yeah, for about 22 hours a day, you can get whatever's on this list. Now there is the all days, there's the mornings, then there's the late night menu. It's kind of limited. But what I'm getting off of this is naturally, in addition to the half dozen chicken wings, I will get that's an automatic. I'm getting the chicken wings and something else when I go.
Okay.
So today I'm getting the nachos.
You get the nachos?
Yeah.
What's grab you, Scott? He's out of frame right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a big wing fan, right? So I really like the wings. Okay. I always want to like the pretzel bites on Prima, but they never end up hitting right for me. So, but I also, last time I was on board, I had the fish and chips, and they were pretty tasty.
They are. And then wait for dessert. I'm getting a slice of carrot cake. I forgot dessert.
Yeah. Of course the wings, Jeremy. I mean, come on now. That Wrangler burger is really calling my name. That just looks all kinds of freaking awesome right there. So that definitely. I'm probably not going to finish it, but that hot fudge sundae will definitely work for me. Absolutely. So yeah. That's in preparation for Booze Cruise 4.
You may have to ask for fresh cut jalapenos if you want a repeat of that other burger that you got instead of the jar jalapenos like they put on.
That burger right there, that has changed my whole life in regards to a freaking burger, because that thing was freaking amazing.
Yep. It was that Royal?
No. That was the Regal Princess.
Oh, Regal. Okay. Yeah. They put them fresh cut jalapenos on there. I remember you talked about that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And in Texas, we have all kind of Texas-based burgers. For instance, we have the Texas Double Whopper. We have, which has loaded jalapenos on there. I had to tell them to chill on the jalapenos, man, because they just stuck a whole handful of them suckers on there. And then we have the Texas Homestyle Burger at Mickey D's.
Sure.
Just some of the popular ones. There is a Whataburger is a Texas brand, but then there's the Texas version of the Whataburger on that. So be careful whenever you come to Texas. There might be a jalapeno headed your way, because we love jalapeno.
I'm working on this real quick. It's just a crude representation of my absolute favorite part about Prima.
Oh, 66. Got to have it. That beer. And I think they got a gin too, right, Scott?
They do. They have several liquors actually that are under the 66 brand. But the 66 beer is my absolute favorite on board. I probably drink it more than water.
I might have to give it a go. I might have to give that a go.
The 66 beer was good.
Okay.
Michael Ann says Cape Cod was good on the bar crawl, and then Foodies is getting the Woodford Reserve.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And look, Michael Ann says, wings.
Exactly.
I know. There's
Included wings at that.
included chicken wings. That part
Included.
right there. And then there's a reason why I am holding a chicken wing on the bumper, on the opener, because that's where I was. It was
I know every time I see that part of in the intro, I always say, local.
And that was the Norwegian getaway wing. That was not even on the Prima. That was on the getaway whenever
Right.
it was all four of us.
Yeah.
You know, it was me, baby, and the twins. And we went to the local every single day, sometimes twice a day on our cruise. That's how good the getaway.
And so you went to Oceans.
We went to Oceans because of, it was just like the bar was behind us, the restaurant's in front of us. You got the atrium like drop off.
Right down there.
Yeah. The bowling alley is around the corner. The bathroom's around the corner on the way to the bowling alley. So it was a good area for us to hang out.
Yeah, I spent 10 days on getaway, right?
Yeah.
So I enjoyed myself on that ship. So.
And Elijah smiled every single day. I know he loved that ship. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. It was just a good mid-sized, nice ship. And it was quiet. Yeah. And it was quiet. That's one thing you need to know about NCL. If you're coming from Carnival to NCL, be ready for a culture shock. Okay, if you go from NCL to Carnival, be ready for a culture shock. That's all I'm saying. It took my breath away. Is what it did.
It's a beautiful thing that speaks to like when we talk about cruising and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Especially when folks had that mindset, we're like, they've been on one cruise line like, I don't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, I ain't doing cruising again. There are different genres and different brands and different flavors. We're like, don't give up just yet. There is something. There is a cruise line out there for you. I promise.
I was always looking over my shoulder for the nearest tray of drinks that was coming, pre-made drinks. Sure. Nanny D says I would get the nachos. That's a good choice. It really is. If you think about trying the chili, they put that chili on the nachos. So just get the nachos. Sure. Although the chili will warm your innards. I'm telling you, that's some pretty good chili on there.
He said innards.
Yep, innards.
See,
for those of us that get cold, that was kind of a
well for the person who loves to stay warm all the time, Scott.
Yes,
sound like that needs to be right down your alley.
The chicken soup is pretty good too. Mm-hmm. Did they have the chicken soup on the room service menu? For those of you that really like a good bowl of chicken soup, but order 2 or 3 of them because the bowls are small. That's what I do.
There you go.
Michael Ann says one night I was just feeling it for the fries, and they made me an order of fries at the local.
Part right here, I've done that on this NCL many times.
And if you like French fries, go on a Princess ship because the Regal Princess had trays of French fries everywhere. Like at the it was French fry on the Lido, right next to a snow cone stand, like snow cones and French fries. Who knew that those two went together? Princess has it. I'm telling you, I love it. It was just that nice touch that made me and Hannah just want to hang out. They kept us out of our reserve collection mini suite. But, hey, they did the job. They did the job.
I think when it comes to late night food options, you really can't beat Norwegian.
No,
right?
No.
You just can't.
You can't, man. You can't.
No, I mean, Norwegian really, and a substantial step above the others, right? Like, I am Diamond Plus on Royal Caribbean, right? So I've been on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships, and I'm like star on that ship because I hate Sorrento's pizza. I think it's like worse than dollar store pizza, right? It's the worst pizza I've ever had in my life.
Specs on it, Ricky.
Okay.
Our pizza with the specs on it.
Yeah. I hate Sorrento's pizza. I'll starve on a Royal Caribbean ship because that's the only thing. And I see all these people lined up, and I just like losing my mind over it. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Demand something better, right? And then in Carnival, okay, but like I'm platinum on Carnival, but and the Pizza Pirate's okay. I mean, it's not bad. Pizza is way better than Sorrento's in my opinion, right? And of course the pizza on MSC is like phenomenal, right? And of course that's there. So it's better, but by far I mean, I kept telling my wife, because she just went on her first NCL cruise, and I kept telling her, you know what, you're going to love the options on food options alone, right? Even if we don't go for late night food, I think you're just going to love the food options in general, right? So, and of course it didn't disappoint. So
Sure.
NCL's food is top notch. It really was. I like the reserve collection dining on Princess just a tad bit better because it was like, be our guest, You're on a Disney experience, But it was cool, because they really dove in on Hannah. They made her feel like a princess.
Nice.
With the just bougie stuff, and we're dressing up in like evening gowns.
There's just nothing to do on Princess cruises.
Except for go dance with your lady, because that's what I did. They were playing this awesome band in the atrium. They were playing Eric Clapton's Wonderful Tonight. And I just had to grab baby and go out there. But Hannah grabbed the camera and was able to videotape that moment for us. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was real nice. It was a nice way to kick back and do nothing. Scott is right. There's very little to do, but it was a real nice way to do nothing and have an awesome, great cruise and just be with each other instead of, we got to go climb a wall. We got to go like zip line across 16 decks up, or we got to go down this slide. We don't have to do nothing. We can go over here or we can stay here. It's up to y'all, but
like I was just on Primo, right? There was a racetrack and slides and all this other stuff, but we chilled on a lounger, like in front of one of the infinity pools on, what is that, deck 8 or whatever, right? I mean, like, we chilled, so.
Sometimes it's good. It's good to have the option. Like I could do this, but I'd rather do this.
Yeah.
Yep. So. And then you don't hear the roller coaster one deck up every 2 minutes.
Listen, I tell you, the first time I was on Excel, which was Mardi Gras, right? And it was on one of those like post-COVID cruises that they gave like balcony cabins to travel agents for $50 for a 7-day cruise, right? $50 all in, right? So, and the first time I actually called my cabin steward into my room and I said, come out here on the balcony. And he came out and I said, do you hear that? He's like, oh, that's the roller coaster. And I was like, oh, that was driving me crazy. I like never heard anything like that before on a cruise, right? And I'm like, that's the roller coaster. And then one time it was running and the sun angle was just right. And you could see the shadow of the roller coaster on the water. And I was like, all right.
I remember that too. Like, those people are going to fall. Like, oh my God, this don't even sound safe. I'm not getting on Bolt.
I rode it once, but I wouldn't. I mean, I wasn't. I mean, it was cool, but I just don't know how many more times I would need to do.
If you see me on Bolt, it's probably AI generated. So yeah.
Wow.
There's a good plug for Mr. Controversial Cruising, who has made it into the chat. Yes, let's see if we can get AI to put Jeremy on the Bolt, because he's not going to be there in person. Cruising on the high seas
and travel
says, my first thoughts about Carnival food is their food sucks. Well, there you have it, folks. You heard it from the man himself. Michael Ann says, it was just a snack I wanted after the Choir of Man show.
Well, you talk about the fries, so okay.
Yeah. So it's like, the food is amazing on NCL. The service is amazing. It really is. Everything is just that much better. Wade View Travel says, ice cream and French fries just go together. Have you ever dipped your fries in a Frosty at Wendy's? And the answer is yes, I have. I have tried that.
I never did that.
It is awesome.
I never did that.
It's good. It's not all of that, hype or anything, but
take your word for it.
Yeah. I love that song. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. If you could sail with only one cruise line for the rest of your life, who would it be and why?
Why must I choose?
Well, my choice is clear. MSC.
Really? This time, a couple, like maybe like a year or two ago, I would have said Royal. Like, I would have no problem with it.
Yep.
because I've always been loyal to Royal. But
I get that. I get that. At this point, at this point where I'm at right now, if I could just cruise one cruise line for the rest of my life, that's hard for me because y'all know me. I go by the mantra that my favorite cruise ship is the one that I'm currently on. I truly do that. I really hate to choose, but if I really have to, I would choose Celebrity.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I would choose
Celebrity is good.
Yeah.
My man says, I love chilling on the observation lounge, and believe me, the observation lounge is the place to be if you want to relax. It's inside, it faces the front of the ship, and you can see where you're going.
So I think we're going to probably sail NCL pretty heavy for a little while, just to get our kind of fill of it for a little bit.
Sure.
But I think after that, we are probably going to we're probably going to try Holland. Now, my wife has been on like 4 or 5 Holland America cruises, but way back in the day, right? Sure. So not on any of the newer ships or anything like that. So, and I have never been on a Holland.
I haven't either. I've looked at a sailing. I wanted to say it was I want to say it was an Alaska cruise, if I'm not mistaken. But we wound up doing a Celebrity instead. Like so, and I love the granted with Celebrity, you get the perks of being a royal. The royal goes over to Celebrity, so that was like icing on the cake there. In regards to loyalty. So
I think we're like, because we're Diamond Plus on Royal, I think we're like Zenith or something on Celebrity. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's a win right there.
And also NCL. Royal and I believe NCL allows you to cross match between their luxury brands as well. So that would be good. To go from Royal to Celebrity in that instance as well. You get the extra perks. And speaking of Carnival, it says Carnival ignites 2026 with explosive booking growth and record revenue.
Really?
Yeah.
As everybody trying to lock in them things, man.
And it says Carnival Corporation reported a first quarter bonanza on March 27th with results showing bookings for the year up by double digits along with record revenue.
I really feel like most people do not sail Carnival for the perks or for the loyalty perks and stuff like that. It's mostly
not anymore.
No, but I mean, I don't think they ever really did, right? I mean, I think most people sail Carnival for the atmosphere, for the vibe of whatever, If Carnival is your thing, that's what you want, right? And of course, one of the things I always see with MSC is people are like, why can't it be more like Carnival? And I was like, because it's not supposed to be, right? If you want Carnival, go back on Carnival, right? But it's not supposed to be.
Right.
Yep. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, I am 12 sailing days away from being platinum on NCL. I will get it in October.
Okay.
Nice.
Right. Now, Rob is real heavy in the NCL. He's been preaching NCL ever since I've known him. And there's a reason for it. You feel pampered on that cruise line. You really do.
I think I'm silver on NCL.
Mm-hmm. I'm on their second tier because we started from the bottom. Also,
yeah, well, I'm on the third, which I think is silver. I think it's silver.
Yeah,
because the 10-day and then the Prima that I just went on, I got double points.
Yeah,
I jumped almost all the way over the middle tier. So.
My friend says, given that I've only sailed 2 cruise lines, if I had to choose between one of them for the rest of my life, it would probably be NCL.
Okay,
that's good. Absolutely.
Can't go wrong with that.
And then let's see. Does anybody know who's coming on? Is there anybody coming on after us? That is a good question.
I don't think Scott's on this week. I don't think.
Let's see. I'll just do a quick search on his because I know that he's normally the one
But yeah.
after us.
Mhm.
Danny says it's sea legs.
Oh, Sea Lake Journeys is coming on next? Hang on, let's see.
Okay.
It's a lot of scroll. There's a lot of people on live right now. Wow. Creating with TUC, I have them at 6, but let me check out Sea Lake Journeys and see. Man, this list is missing a lot of people.
Well, it's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, let's see. Fashion trips, 2 waiting, live in 6 minutes. Okay, so yeah, you guys get on over there to Sea Lake Journeys and send them a hashtag GLT raid in the chat. But thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Yes.
Saturday show is always laid back, chill. Y'all welcome to come back and chat it up if you want to. In the meantime and in between time, thank you guys so much for coming in to check out the show today.
Yes.
Y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose. Bye, guys.
You guys.
Coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through. TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin. Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, 7